Check this big mushroom out, folks. There's my hand right on top of it. That's a big guy.
Oh, cool.
Well, howdy folks. Shawn here from hikingwithshawn.com. And today we are in the One Horse Gap area. So I am going to show you on the map here where we are. We're right here. Avenza multi-day app. It's like $10 for a bundle. I definitely recommend it. But we're going to go river to river trail there, and we're going to go to the Promised Land area, check it out again. Haven't been there in a while. And we're going to do this loop to the Rhodes home. I'm not too sure what the Rhodes home is, so I want to see it and then go over here to Barker Cemetery and the fireplace and all that. May even add this little loop in, see what it's about. But that's the plan, and you get to come with us. So stay tuned. Got my watch going. Alrighty folks, we are in an area where a home site was. And kind of going through here looking for a well. Trying to fall in it. And then I can mark it on my whale map. Save the whales. But I use that Gaia, and I use an overlay that shows little like squares to show you home sites that were here prior to the 1930s, so 1935, that area, and that's before the forest was established. So it shows you what kind of home sites were here right before they came in and did their thing. So somewhere around here there's one. I don't see a well, but it could be a little ways off or something like that. Could be buried. Could be up here. Could be back there. Alright folks, I believe we are above the Promised Land. We're going to try to get down into the Promised Land. Alrighty folks, we are heading down the Promised Land cascade here, and we're going to come back and get on this upper trail after we're done exploring down here and go see Rose cabin and all that good stuff and the cemetery. But for now we're going to make our way down here and get into the bluffage and explore, and you get to come with us. So it's kind of a cool cascade right now. Just slowly, carefully making our way down. No water, of course. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if there was, but then it'd be a lot more hazardous. But we've not had that much rain, so no water for us. It's pretty cool there. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? All right, folks. Really pretty area here. this cascade. Just a beautiful spot. As we make our way down.
This would be beautiful flowing for sure.
It would. If the water was going good. We'll definitely have to come back when wet. Hopefully this winter we'll get more rain than snow. That's always the better winter in southern Illinois in my opinion. But here's the promised land. Yep. There was a sign here at one time, and it may be up here, but for now, enjoy these bluffs. These are big bluffs. It's a cool place.
Crazy how the water just rushes through here. I mean, like you can see the flow pattern.
So, there's swimsuit bottoms and panties. And then over here, it's a bunch of beads. I don't want to know. Alright, there's a sign next to this poor carved up tree for promised land, and you can see there's more beads and underwear. You know, that's the stuff we really don't like to see. You know, you get a family down here, and you know, some of these people just think it's fun to do that, and it's pretty gross. So there he is, looking a little better. I can smell skunk. Nice bead collection there. You know, it's safe to say that horse people did this. They were up high. Doubt anyone was out here with a ladder. Not saying all horse people are like that, but a lot of people like to decorate trails and
the forest
just,
for whatever
you know,
reason.
make it not look like a natural area anymore. So we will take all this crap out for the litter bugs, slobs, and now it looks a lot better. All right, folks, got some cool wasp nests, paper wasp, right on the side of the bluff. Just keeping a little bit of distance away. Met some really nice horse riders, and we're just going to continue on our hike. Alrighty, folks, taking this off trail to get to another trail. We got a rattlesnake. Plantain. Sorry. Cool area here. Alright, got a potential waterfall here. Got it marked Gaia for later when it's wet. And got some cool bluffage. Definitely cool. Alright, folks, really pretty scenic part of the creek right there with the water. Water, I'm surprised it's there, really. But I guess we've got a little bit of rain, so. But there you go. Someone had a picnic here. Michelle's gonna make some soup. All right, folks. Here's a well, home site right here. You can see some blocks. That's what the cabin would have been on. I don't think this is the Rose cabin. Could be wrong. It could. No, I don't think we're quite there yet. But this is definitely a an old home site. It's on the home site map, so I kind of wanted to show it. You can definitely tell this is a horse trail. They put a lot of branches over it just to cover it as much as they can. And then when you usually see that, you know, there's like a well. Old cedar trees. Definitely a lot of distinction of an old home site. I'd imagine during daffodil bloom that they're probably over here. Check this wolf tree out, folks. This is the Rose cabin, Rose home area. Big tree. Rose or whomever it was. Oh yeah, here's a well. Partially collapsed. And there's some rocks over here that could have been foundation and stuff. That's cool right there. Michelle found some pottery, glass. So this is really neat. Cool area. Big tree. Big wolf tree. Love those trees. If you see them out in the forest, chances are it's a home site. Okay, got me. All right, folks. We are at the Rose cabin, Rose home area. Got a partially collapsed well right here. Pretty cool. Don't see that much. Got some rock over here that's probably used as foundation. And of course the big wolf tree. When you see one of these, you know you're near a old settlement. You can kind of see, folks, the rock wall, and it kind of curves and goes towards where the well is right there. So that was made by settlers, most likely. It wasn't anything Native American or anything. But yeah, garden and yeah. Here's our wash bucket.
I saw that something sitting over there. I'm taking that one home.
Yep. You can always typically find these by these home sites. Old wash buckets. Used for everything, I'm sure. Washing clothes, washing their babies, you know. It was that was the bathtub back then. So little do most people know, these people who lived around here were really, really poor. And it was because most farming failed in the area after mass tree extraction due to erosion. And they're really, really super poor. So when the government came in and offered them even just a little bit of money to get out and go to the bigger cities, most of them probably took it. Maybe there were some who were eminent domain, I'm not too sure, but from my understanding, people did not have any money, and that was a way to feed their family and get closer to work. All right, folks, we're gonna go to Herod Bluff picnic table area, and I believe it's on private, and maybe the owners, I don't want to say maybe, I believe the owners have even talked to me and said that people can go if they don't tear stuff up. All right, folks, we are at the Herod Bluff horse high line, and there's a gate here. Access to Bluff only, foot traffic only, please leave no trace. And what they mean by that is only go to the Bluff, and I don't think it's this way.
Like there where the orange is at, there's the trail.
So they don't want you to trespass. It is private. This whole little area is private, but the owners seem to...
It's not that they don't want you to trespass. They don't want you to trash it up.
Yeah, don't trash it up. So here's a...
You can tie your horses up, walk out there, leave your side-by-sides. Here you go.
There, thank you.
Bend. Bend at the knees.
Do the limbo there. Take this little trail to the bluff. And the overlook, it's a scenic overlook. And it's really pretty down there. All right, folks. This is Herod Bluff. And like I said, it's private, so please respect it, leave no trace. If you see trash, pick it up. Help the folks out. You know, leave it better than you found it. Wow. colors are popping, and this is a beautiful view. Wow. What a view. It's pretty far down there. I'd love to contact the owners and walk the base of the bluff.
Oh yeah.
If you're watching, Shawn at hikingwithshawn.com. What a view.
This is a gem.
Wow. Look at way out there, that bluff.
That's Garden of the Gods.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Shawn,
I know.
close enough. Oh.
Look at the mountains, folks.
Oh, I just got through it.
Look at that view. That is cool. Yeah, very cool. All right, folks, another collapse well. This is right by Herod Bluff on the Forest Service side. So I knew there's an old home site somewhere around here, and it just kind of, I was on the trail and noticed the big cedar trees, so that's definitely pretty cool right there. Barker Cemetery. Pretty interesting spot. Gonna go check this out. I think the stones are rather old, and you can't really see anything if there's any stones at all. Oh, I see a couple stones. So here's a tombstone. Over here's a stone, definitely a tombstone. There's one there. Little family cemetery, probably pretty old. There's one over here, it looks like. Have you been to this one? Okay. Yeah, just old stones. All right, folks, got a pond and a cinder block. But
that's
this,
a little disturbing.
Yeah. Yeah, no body attached to it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would be after.
So these ponds were either put here in the early days when they reforested for wildlife, or we have a theory that they may have put them here to have water to plant all the trees
when they were planting them.
Otherwise, old settlers would have dug them. All right, folks, almost back to the truck. Did around 5 miles total. Saw some pretty cool stuff. Promised Land, a couple of home sites, Rhodes Cabin, Herod Bluff Lookout, and just some overall neat bluffs and pretty views of the Shawnee National Forest and southern Illinois countryside. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Be sure to comment, share the video with others, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and if you know anyone who might like to subscribe, have them subscribe. I have a pretty active group on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. And if you'd like to, you can support me by clicking the links below or going to patreon.com/hikingwithshawn, which I will link to. I'll put a little message at the end of this video where you can see the address, or you go down into the description below and click the link. So thank you again, and until next time,
Michelle there.
No.
And me. We'll see you on the trail.